so we just finished the Falcon and Winter Soldier review, and now we're gonna head to our the Mortal Kombat movie. Mortal Kombat! Oh god. I gotta make this full screen. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Alright, so the Mortal Kombat reboot movie. The Mortal Kombat reboot movie. Who would have thought that we would get a reboot to a video game movie franchise that already happened in the 90s or early 2000s. You know, the OG Mortal Kombat movie that was PG-13 and had Christopher Lambert as a whitewashed Raiden. Now that we have now that we've got Mortal Kombat, you know. Sorry, I'm just like focusing on my cough, man. Fuck. Shit fucked me up so much. All that talking fucked up my throat. But hang on a sec. Okay, clear my throat a little bit, but fine. We're fine. We're good. We are good. The Mortal Kombat reboot movie. So, little did we know back in the day that we would get a Mortal Kombat movie, but then rumors and production leaks surfaced up on Twitter that there's gonna be a Mortal Kombat reboot movie, and we got our first trailer, I think 6 months ago? No, was it 6 months ago or 3 months ago? I forgot which. But we have a Mortal Kombat movie reboot that is rated R, so faithful to this genre of video games. It's very splurty, it's very blood gory tastic, so it's very awesome. Is it a Mortal Kombat movie? Is it a good Mortal Kombat movie? I would say, yeah. I would say it's a Mortal Kombat movie. You know, it's not very true and true. It's not very true and true Mortal Kombat but I mean, of course, there are Mortal Kombat characters like, as mentioned down here, Scorpion and Sub-Zero, the highlight, the poster boys of Mortal Kombat. But, you know, it's got some stuff down, right? Like the previous Mortal Kombat films, like the 1991 with Techno Syndrome and then the sequel, Annihilation, they focus on the fight for Earthrealm plot. And in this movie they talk about that, but you know, it focuses on Sub-Zero and Scorpion's hatred between each other. And it becomes like prevalent in this film. In the originals, they were just fucking jobbers that Shang Tsung hired and summoned to take care of the Earthrealm contestants. But now they legit have story. They don't just become jobbers. They don't become jobbers that they were in the 1990s, in the 1990 films. They become fucking legit ass characters in this film, man. And it's really good. Like, I like the characters, I like the cheesy, like, hokiness. It's a very... I wouldn't, like, boast it too much, but it is the best video game adaptation movie that we have had in a long time of video game adaptation movies that have come in our time. And what's the biggest video game adaptation line that there ever was, and that was the Resident Evil films by Paul W.S. Anderson. And like I said, the first two movies are alright. Everything else afterward was just utter garbage. Everything else afterward was just utter garbage, and I do not like it one so every bit, man. I do not like those films, man. They just butcher everything holy and sacred that is Resident Evil. Albeit Resident Evil is, you know, hokey and bullshit nonsense as it is. It's fucking bioterrorist genetic makeup horseshit. But the movies just fucking, you know, make the cheesiness that was good about Resident Evil and turn it into a bad by just adding Mila Jovovich. Fucking blonde hair, blue eyed, skinny, mildly attractive lady in the Resident Evil series. And she's alright, but she's just fucking everywhere. And wherever she's in, or wherever she's in, she just makes fun of the Resident Evil characters. Like, wherever she is, it just like, it makes the Capcom characters or the Resident Evil characters, or generally Capcom characters, dumb as shit, or like fucking stupid as shit. Like, I remember like one scene like in the 5th Resident Evil movie where they introduced Leon, and Leon looks like this fucking Chad Brosev guy. He doesn't look like Leon at all, but you see him at the end like caressing like Ada's leg. Like, yes, of course, Leon has a thing for Ada, you know, she kissed him, you know, it goes like, he's kind of in love with her, but not like molesting kind of thing, not like just touching this woman's like thigh and just like, Ada just like backs it off away. But Leon's not a fucking creep. Leon's not a creep. Alright? Hell no. What the fuck is that? And Albert Wesker, he's not a fat guy, alright? He's not some fat slob. Well, he's not a slob, but he looks fat in terms of like his facial features. But, god, dude. Why do they make the Resident Evil characters look so dumb and like fucking idiots? God, dude. Why did they make Tony Jaa? Why did they make the grandson look so fucking dumb? What's up with Ron Perlman in the Monster Hunter movie? God damn, I'm still thinking about that. Fuck, dude. So fucked up. But, this is not directed by Paul W.S. Anderson in any way, shape, or form. This is a totally different director, and this is a movie that is very fan servicey and very dedicated to the fan lore. Well, not that much, but it's very faithful. It's very faithful to the Mortal Kombat series. You know, like I said, it's a lot of blood, it's a lot of gore. You see like awesome fatalities and brutalities in this game. Like, it's a lot of fun to look at them, man. And it's fun. Like, it's not profound. It doesn't have a clear, precise message like in Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's not like an Oscar, Emmy-nominated thing you see at the Oscars or Golden Globes. It's just a fun-ass fun film with a lot of music, with a lot of tension, with a lot of action choreographed scenes that will make your dick erect as shit. You know, you don't need Viagra anymore. You just need to watch this film and you're fully erect. You know, it was a fun film. Like, it's a fun film. Like, I would give like a rating for Mortal Kombat like an 8 out of 10. Not a 9 or a 10, but an 8 out of 10. Like, it's a fun film. And I don't know if it got successful. I haven't seen like the box office numbers or the sales for Mortal Kombat in terms of viewership or like movie-going theater prices. But I hear it's okay. I hear it's successful. And what's crazy enough is that if this movie does well, if this movie is like successful. Oh, hold on, let me turn on the lights. Oh my god, that's light. Light indeed, hot fire. Light indeed, hot fire. Let me open up this one. Jesus. That was some deep ass light. God damn. Made me go blind. Okay. Good. But if this movie is successful, basically for Sub-Zero, the actor for Sub-Zero, Joe Taslim, who played so-and-so Sub-Zero, I'm not gonna say which Sub-Zero because there are two Sub-Zeros in canonical lore of MK, but the actor for Sub-Zero in this movie signed on for 2 more Mortal Kombat films if this Mortal Kombat movie is successful. And I'm like, damn, that's some big ballin' moves. I mean, to be fair, like, this is the best, like I said, this is the best video game movie in a long time of video game movies. And it clearly shows that like it's very faithful. It doesn't make the characters look like they're dumbass idiots. Every character is fun, except for a few, because there's always gotta be, you know, those ones. But, you know, the movie is top fucking notch. Like, I would want to watch this again, but I don't have HBO, so I am fucked. I am fucked. But now we're getting into the spoilers territory. Yeah, we're now getting into the spoilers territory. We can only talk about so much for like general impressions. We already talked a little bit about the action and choreography. We can talk about that a little bit more in spoilers. But we're going to talk about stories, characters, and some end credit bonuses. So, spoilers are allowed. If you haven't watched the movie, I suggest you turn away. But if you have watched the movie, you're welcome to stay on by and talk with the Khaiza about the MK movie. So, oh my god, where to begin? Fucking let's start off with the bitch ass, you know, poster boys themselves, and that's fucking Sub-Zero and Scorpion. And my god, they did Scorpion and Sub-Zero really well. So this Sub-Zero is not the one we know from MKX or MK9. This is Bi-Han, and Bi-Han is the first Sub-Zero of the Lin Kuei Chinese assassination squad. And they've been fighting with the Shirai Ryu for forever. And Hanzo Asashi, who is the real life alias of Scorpion, his whole background is that Sub-Zero, the first Sub-Zero, killed his wife and child, and later kills Scorpion. But Scorpion is sent to like Hellfire, or what was it? Is it Netherrealm? Or is it just Hell? I think it's just Hell. But anyway, he's sent down to Hell and he gets his Hellfire powers. And fast forward in time, you get to see like what the trailers show off is like Cole Young, or I shit you not, the actor is someone very relatable with other Netflix shows. Like, he was in the Iron Fist Netflix show as like a drunken master carrying a bottle of sake. He's like the gatekeeper. He's like a guardian for like the hand, and he was in another role of a Chinese American action show called The Wu Assassins, where he played like the main guy's best friend. He was like a car dealer. And yeah, he's a good actor. He's a fun guy. And literally he's just there as like a lineage connection to Scorpion. Cause in the beginning, you know, Raiden comes down after the massacre of the Shirai Ryu clan. Shirai Ryu family, as it were in this film. And Raiden is perfect. Raiden is fucking perfect, dude. Like, it's not a French white man that plays Raiden. He is an Asian masterpiece, which is literally what Ed Boon talked about as early interviews about why Raiden is always covered up. Why does he always have a hat? Why is his face always shadowed? Ed Boon talked about Raiden that if I were to pick a real life face for Raiden, it would be like someone of an Asian god. And it fits that, you know, Raiden is like Asian mannerisms in some way, shape, Asian mannerisms. And let's see. Yeah, and after the massacre, the wife and son stored a baby, which was theirs, of course. So it was like later, in fact, Cole. It was later, in fact, found out to be Cole. Then again, I don't know how, like, it could be Cole. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, it's all like weird with like MK bullshits. It's like a fighting game. It's like a fighting game thing. It doesn't make sense. But it's entertaining. And so like Cole Young grows up to be like an MMA boxer, you know, usual like shit. He is a daddy, he has a daughter and a wife. So gets recruited by Big Brother from down under. Big Brother Jax. And Cole says no. Then Sub-Zero comes in and just like wrecks the shop and kills Jax's arms. God. Which canonically, you know, Ermac kills his arms, but this is nice. Well, how do you freeze a man's arms and just like literally leave him crippled? Oh. Like, I'll give it to this movie is that the fucking fatals, like the gore-tastic blood and guts, the fatals in this game, wow, in this movie, are really top-notch. Like, they weren't lying when they said, like, the producers weren't lying when they said they wanted to make it as faithful to the game as they can, you know? That's really nice for the MK movie to have that, you know? And so then the other combatants come around, like Sonya, then Kano, and Kano is the most awesomest character I can find, man. Awesomest character throughout the film. Of course, Kano is a baddie. He joins up the good guys because, you know, money. But Kano is such a funny ass fucking character. Oh my god. He is so goddamn good. You ever see like a fucking Aussie just going ham and being so verbal as shit? Here's your character. And you know, they take care of Reptile, and Reptile's back. He's another lizard. He's not a MK pilot swap ninja, which, you know, a little bit kind of sucks, but, you know, that's how Reptile be in the movies, apparently. Maybe not all the movies, or the live-action versions. He was like a live dude. He was like a literal person in the Mortal Kombat Legacy web series, or the Mortal Kombat web series. I think so. Yeah. But yeah, I really dug that. I really dug the Kano as a character. And then they travel all the way, and then Cole, Sonya, Kano travel all the way to Raiden's Temple, where they meet Liu Kang and Kung Lao, the two other iconic characters in the Mortal Kombat verse, protectors of Earthrealm. One's very brash, young, and a little bit of wisdom. One not so wise but full of himself. What was it? Oh yeah, let's talk about oh yeah, and they go to like, oh yeah, but by the way, when Cole goes into Sonya's interrogation room, right? Oh, sorry, just checking on some stuff. Hold on. Oh, okay, never mind. When Cole goes into Sonya's trailer park home, she sees all the conspiracy theory board that she has put up for the Mortal Kombat tournament, and you see all these little nods and Easter eggs. There is Shao Kahn. There was Shao Kahn in there. There was Kotal Kahn in there. I was like, yo, Kotal. So there was a lot of references and Easter eggs throughout the entire film, and it's freaking wild that they could pour so much, fan loyalty and fan service into this game. I really like that. So they go into Raiden's temple. They find Jax. The power of ancient elder god technology. He got his arms back, but flimsy, and he's got a bit. And Jax has an arc in this one. He loses his arms from Sub-Zero, and then he gets his arms from saving Sonya. The villains in this one, Shang Tsung, Mileena, Sub-Zero, Cabal. They're a lot of fun. They are fun. They are fun versions of the original cast. And yeah, a lot of people hated on Mileena because of the Tarkatan isms. She, it's kind of like Jury. Everybody loves the crazy bitch. And not a lot of people liked how Mileena was first live action portrayed in this reboot film, because she didn't look like Mileena at all. She didn't have the crazy teeth. But lo and behold, fans got what they wanted. Fucking opened her mouth and she became fully Tarkatan woman, fully crazy batch. It was fun. It was fun. Seeing all the characters do their shits. Kano, again, being the funniest character because, he's part of an organization, underground organization called Black Dragon. They're secret arms dealers, right? And Kano has a robotic eye on what was it, right eye? It was right eye. He has a robotic eye in his right eye. And they played it off so that, he doesn't have robotic implants, but he gets his power through Arcana, that's like the whole like training arc montage that Mortal Kombat has them do is like, oh, you are the chosen ones. You have this dragon tattoo brand on somewhere in your body, right? You have to build your arcana so that you can fight Netherrealm's champions, which are Melina, Cabal. This one dude that's not Shao Kahn, but has like a hammer. And, you know, they go through a training montage. The funniest scene, the funniest fucking scene, fucking Liu Kang training Kano to be an Earthrealm champion. What does Liu Kang do? Down 4. Low sweep. Low sweep. He got Kano once. Oh, he does it again. Watch your knees! Oh, and Kano learned. Oh, he's gonna short hop to avoid the down 4. Oh. No, not down 4, back 4. Yeah, back 4 is low sweep. And and Liu Kang just waited and he sweeped him. It's so fucking funny. There are a lot of like in-game Easter eggs of like the Mortal Kombat isms. Kano calling Liu Kang's fireball fucking pussy. God, dude. It's so fucking funny. He's so fucking funny, man. Which, by the way, I watched this last night with the homies, with my homies like Zin and in-game name 2 real or IGN 2 real Dan. And we just had a blast watching this film together, along with a few others, of course, because Dan like invited other people over to watch the film with us, and it became a lot more fun. But yeah, like Mortal Kombat was just so much fun and referential in so many ways. It's very fan servicey. And the training halt gets interrupted when Cabal approaches Kano and like offers him a greater deal that's more than 2 million, which Sonya quote unquote offered, and he betrays him as expected. You know, Kano's always a bad guy. He likes the money. You know, he'll always backstab people for money. And so Shang Tsung, Melina, Kano, and Cabal fight the Earthrealm defenders, but they all get their asses beat. Kung Lao fucking died by Shang Tsung, but he killed Nitaro, which is like the demon chick from Armageddon or Deception, by a fatality, using his buzzsaw hat as his classic fatal from MK9. What was it? But yeah, everybody gets on their low point. Everybody gets their like low point in this film. Not just like 1 or 2 characters. Everybody does. Cole gets his low point because he can't prove himself as like a chosen one. He hasn't acquired his true form, which is literally he unlocks it by fighting Goro. And Goro's, I wish he was a puppet. Just like like I wish he was a puppet like in the old MK movie. But no, he is fully CG and CG glory. But Cole gets his Super Saiyan form by his daughter's magic bracelet that he put on his like wrist and gave him like armor and tonfas, and kills Goro. Man, why did they have to kill Goro? Goro is so fun, man. But yeah, that was there. He gets his low point, but got his high point. Jax gets his low point when Man, my fucking arms! I can't do it with these little twigs! But then he gets his moment when he saves Sonya from a boulder that almost crushed her. And he's like, ooh! And then gets his arms back. He gets his big, beefy arms from MK11. And Sonya gets her movement. She's not like a chosen one, but gets her power by fighting Melina. She's always like CQC combat woman, but she does have like army isms. She has like a ray gun bracelet that she shoots out of her hands. Shoots out of her bracelets, I mean, whatever the fuck it is. She has the kiss of death. She has the kiss of death, which is very like pokey, but they removed it. Like they brought it back, maybe. Liu Kang gets his low point and high moment when he fights Cabal. Even though Shang Tsung killed Kung Lao, but Liu Kang summoned the inner strength and summoned his animality and killed Cabal. And the piece de la resistance, which was Sub-Zero versus Scorpion, and Scorpion being in his hell form, it is MK11 form, not MK9, which is like the classic vest and mask shit. It's his MK11 form or MKX form, the hood shit with the mask. And they just like go ham with the Scorpion Sub-Zero fight. Like, it is fucking fun. Like, how much choreography can you do with this son of a bitch? How much things that you can do? Like, oh my god. It is super fucking fun. But like, yeah, but like on top of that, like the choreography, the action scenes, oh my god, the action scenes are super fucking dope, man. Like, they just like go ham on that shit. And what's funny is that I think Dan was the one who told me that there were no like stunt doubles. Every actor like, you know, trained themselves up or beefed themselves up with these choreography skills, and oh my god, did it show that fucking every actor was like ready to be like in this Mortal Kombat film. Oh my god, man. Let's see. What else was there? Yeah, I didn't like the daughter and wife, man. Like, they're just like, eh? Like, I knew from the beginning, like, even from the trailers, like, Cole Young was like, he's an original character. He's an OC. He is something to like add on to this movie. But they don't like ham it up so hard with Cole Young. Like, he is the center focus of attention, you know. Mortal Kombat is not like the old ones where they just focus on like one thing and then forget everything else, because, you know, Mortal Kombat is big and immersive. There's too many characters to like have lores behind. But no, I mean, they still focused on Cole, but the movie did well on exploring everybody else and their struggles with, you know, or their characters, exploring their characters, not their struggles, because Kano's struggle with, well, it was Kano's struggle, right? He was trying to get like his eyeball like Arcana, but then he shoots lasers from his eye, where he didn't need like the robotic laser plate that he has. I'm like, wow, that's fucking funny. Sad that Kano had to die though. He was such a good character. You fucking blood, you fucking beauty. Oh shit. Oh shit. But the fight between Scorpion and Sub-Zero was awesome. It was awesome. Like, the most iconic duo in Mortal Kombat history, Scorpion and Sub-Zero, that got fucking side jobbed in the old movies, are now like the main center of focus, and they are, of course, like the ending. They are part of the ending of the movie, the main part of the ending, the main ending part of the movie, you know? Like, they are here, they are they have lives, they have personalities, they are gonna fight it out. And again, Sub-Zero in this movie is Bi-Han, not Kuai Liang, which we'll potentially see in the next film, along with Bi-Han's reincarnated form, which is Noob Saibot. I wonder how they're gonna do Noob Saibot now. Holy shit. How are they gonna do Noob Saibot with his clone and shit? Damn, I'm excited. But back to the Scorpion Sub-Zero fight. Scorpion is directly linked to Cole because, you know, everybody, including myself, thought that Cole was the baby that Raiden saved when Cole's, like, original family, the Shirai Ryu family, was massacred. And so he has, like, visions of him being connected to Scorpion. He always sees, like, the one kunai that is directly linked with him. And once Cole Young was having trouble with Bi-Han Sub-Zero, Scorpion came out and threw the kunai, "Get over here!" And he speaks Japanese, which was the weirdest part, because Cole Young, a baby saved by Raiden, transported into Chicago, which is funny because Cole Young grew up in Chicago, and Mortal Kombat also grew up in Chicago. That's where its roots started. He didn't understand Japanese. Like, he was talking to Hanzo Asashi, like, like, talking super Japanese, and he was like, "Okay, let's do this. I can't understand you, but let's do this." Like, huh? I guess it's like the Scorpion lineage. Like, they could just talk to each other even though language barriers. Oh, shit. But in the end, Scorpion defeats Sub-Zero via fatality. Cole rescues his family because Bi-Han fucking froze their asses just for plot conveniences. And Scorpion does the skull finisher fatality, where he rips off his mask and breathes fire on his ass. And that was a lot of fun. That was fun. That was fun to see. And at the very end, Shang Tsung comes down, speaks with Raiden that he will unleash armies on Earthrealm because fuck this tournament, man. I wanna conquer Earthrealm. Shao Kahn will not be happy with my disappointment. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's unleash hell. Let's unleash hell on Earthrealm. And he will do that. That's gonna be in the next movie. There's gonna be an all-out war. That's how Mortal Kombat is. And we get a end credit scene before the credits, which is weird. And that's Cole Young retiring his MMA career. And he goes to Hollywood and is gonna train under a new master. And it's hinted as he leaves, there's a poster of Johnny Cage's new movie, Citizen Cage. And like, that's the training arc he'll get. You'll get to see Johnny Cage in the next movie. Yeah, but all in all, it was a fun-ass fucking film, man. Every character is explored and fleshed out. You know, Cole wasn't the main focus or main center of attention. Every character got their own spotlight. It was a lot of fun. And the gore is excellent, man. I'm glad that they went with rated R. It was almost concerning that, like, before the rated R shit, that it was going to be PG-13. There is not going to be blood. But nope, there is blood. There is legit blood in this film. There is legit blood, gore. Oh my god, you name it. There's so much death. There's so much fucking death. But yeah, man, it is so good. So good. Like, I gotta see what's the financial sales for this Mortal Kombat film. Cause I wanna see more of this film. I wanna see more sequels for this film. At least like better. Like, but don't be, you know, have the sequelitis situation where, oh, the first movie did so good, but then the subsequent movies that came after it are so bad. You know, keep it like with the same pace, the same flow. You know, don't just like spurt out a new Mortal Kombat movie because money. Have some like love and care. Don't just like, all right, here you go, enjoy. Man, this shit tastes bad. And I do like the actors in this film. Like, they're all wonderful personalities. I really like the Scorpion actor. His full name is Hiroyuki Sanada, and he's an OG Japanese actor. He starred in various roles, like in, of course, this film. He also starred in Endgame, when Hawkeye went down the path of being a murderer because his family was wiped out. What else? He starred in 47 Ronin with Keanu Reeves, and he also did other films. But he is a popular actor. And I'm glad that they chose him as Sub-Zero. Oh, not Sub-Zero. What the fuck? Scorpion. Yes. I'm glad that they went with him as Scorpion. You know, like, Scorpion is always a Japanese man. He's part of the Shirai Ryu. What is that? A Japanese clan. And you don't want some whitewash ass-face that learned how to speak Japanese in like in a film set for a month or two and just speaks fluently now to speak in the film. You want someone who's authentic. And like every character is like authentic. Like Kano is authentic. He's the perfect Aussie bastard. Joe Taslim, the actor for Sub-Zero, is very good. Kung Lao and Liu Kang are perfect roles. Sonya is the very commandery, white bread, blonde hair, blue eyes lady. Jax is the perfect... I mean, that's a bad way of saying it, but yeah, Jax is the perfect stereotype of like this big, muscly black dude. And Raiden doesn't speak much. He doesn't show up in a lot of this movie. He's only show up for very little. But you know, Raiden is Raiden. He is the Asian god. He is the Asian god. He is demigod. So yeah, like a lot of this film is just fucking fun. A lot of this film is just a lot of fun, not just for the viewer's perspective, but for the actor's perspective. They felt like they had like a lot of fun in this film, and I can't wait to see more sequels for this film, man. Like I want to see more of what, you know, they can do. Like I want to see what above and beyond stuff they can do. Actually, let me see the... Get out of here, Morgan. Let me see Mortal Kombat reboot sales. Set to give another... Mortal Kombat set to give Warner Brothers another box office win. Yeah. top of the box office. May take in $19 million in the US and Canada. So it could be the #1 for this weekend, following, #1, and behind it is, the Demon Slayer movie, Kimetsu no Yaiba Mugen Train. God damn. So, we could... I mean, that's just like the weekend, right? That's just the weekend. It'll be hard to say what stuff they can do, what time will tell in like a month or two, or in a few weeks or a month or two, you know? Let's see how long that holds up. Let's see how long that holds up, chat room. But I am expecting, if there is a sequel for this film, I'm heavily certain that, Sub-Zero's little brother, Kuai Liang, will, surface. And Kuai Liang is like the brother of Bi-Han. And Kuai Liang, looks for, Scorpion because Scorpion is the one that killed Bi-Han. And Kuai Liang is like, he wants vengeance for his older brother. And Bi-Han comes back from the dead, which I'm pretty certain that if there's going to be more magic involved in Outworld and Netherrealm stuff, they gotta bring back Quan Chi, you know, cause he is the sorcerer that, you know, not only makes Scorpion canonically, but also Noob Saibot. He is the one that puts Bi-Han's soul into Noob Saibot and became the angsty edgelord shadow ninja that he is. So I want to see Quan Chi. Oh, and you know what? There was another Easter egg in this film, which was Shinnok's amulet, the fucking cookie. Kano like steals it while Raiden, Liu Kang, and Kung Lao give a tour to all the Earthrealm combatants. And Liu Kang, being the money grubber that he is, ooh, pretty shiny, let me take this. And then Kung Lao's like, bro, put that shit back wherever you got it from. Put that shit back wherever you got it from, my guy. I do not want you stealing all of our delicious goodies. And I'm like, ah, oh, fine, fuck it, you fireball puss. Ah, jeez. But yeah, I would like to see that for the next Mortal Kombat movie. I don't want to sound rude about it or sound bad about it, but I hope the next film kills off Cole Young. Like, I don't want to sound rude, I don't want to sound mean, but you know, Cole is a nice addition. Cole is a nice, like, you know, he's a main OC and he's cool. He's not like the center of attention, like I said, but if you want like a Mortal Kombat movie, just have Mortal Kombat characters. Don't just put OC characters in there and just make them like the mainstays. And just make them like the mainstays, you know? Like, that's fine. That's fine for like one film. Don't put it in the rest of the films. Don't be like the Resident Evil, alright? Which is funny, chat room, because the Resident Evil film, there's going to be a reboot of that film coming soon in September. That's going to be my birth month, and I want to watch that. I want to watch that. After all the crummy, shitty Resident Evil films that, you know, came out the last few years under Paul S.W. Anderson, we need something as a Resident Evil fan to make us feel happy about Resident Evil. Not just in games, but like in live action adaptations. So I can't wait for Resident Evil coming in September. I can't wait for that. But back to Mortal Kombat. Yeah, Mortal Kombat, a lot of fun. If you have HBO, bless your soul. Bless your soul. I don't have HBO. But if you have it, bless your soul. Go watch this movie. It's a very fun out of 10 film. I would give it like same thing as I give Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's an 8 out of 10 as well. It's very the Mortal Kombat movie is very hokey, very cheesy, which is what it is, but done in a good way, not in a bad way. And it's available. You can see it wherever you are, in any platform. If you have HBO Max, I wish I could get HBO Max. Fuck. There are like movies I want to see under HBO Max, man. Like the Zack Snyder Justice League. I want to see Wonder Woman. I already saw Godzilla vs. Kong. Nothing much else out of HBO. I have Amazon Prime, I have Netflix, I have Disney Plus. So I'm good for now. Let's see what happens. But yeah, the Mortal Kombat movie is fun. I recommend you go watch it right now. Just whip up your tab. Don't watch the stream. Don't watch the stream. Just watch the movie. Watch the movie right now. Enjoy it. Because the whole thing, what we just talked about, is all spoilers. So don't see this. See the movie first, and then come back to see this. You fucks. But yeah, Mortal Kombat movie, everybody. Go see it. Go watch it.